Hi students, in this chapter we are going to discuss about work, energy and power. First tell me what is work? First tell me what is work? When a force makes an object move through some displacement along the direction of the force, work is said to be done. Once again, I am explaining on the board. Please listen carefully. When a force makes an object move through some displacement, along the direction of the force work is said to be done. Once again I am repeating. When a force makes an object move through some displacement along the direction of the force, work is said to be done. Dear students, once again I am repeating. When a force makes an object move through some displacement along the direction of the force, work is said to be done. Here some conditions we have to remember. What are the conditions? Point number 1, we required some conditions. What are the conditions? An applied force, displacement of the object on which force is applied. Once again I am writing on the board. Please observe carefully. Point number 1, conditions. What are the conditions required? Point number 1, an applied force an applied force. Point number 2, displacement of the object on which force is applied. Once again, I am repeating, my dear students, what are the conditions for the work done? An applied force, okay, that is we called as F, and displacement of the object on which force is applied, that means S. Displacement of the object, yes, that means these two are the conditions for the work done. Now work done. Now work done. Now work done by a force now work done by a force acting on an object is given by the magnitude of the force multiplied by the displacement. In the direction of in the direction of the force. Once again I am repeating, work done by a force acting on an object is given by the magnitude of the force multiplied by the displacement in the direction of the force. Therefore, work is equal to force into displacement. Therefore, W is equal to Fs. Okay, dear students, this formula is important. Once again, I would like to repeat this concept. Please observe carefully. Work done by a force acting on an object is given by the magnitude of the force multiplied by the displacement in the direction of the force. Therefore, work is equal to force into displacement. Therefore, W is equal to F into S. Now, we are going to discuss about types of works. Now, our concept is types. Types of work. Types of work. Point number 1. What are the types of the work? There are 3 types of the works. One is positive work. Second one is negative work. Third one is zero work, zero work. Dear students, once again I am repeating types of the works. There are three types of the works. First one is positive work, second one is negative work, third one is zero work. However, we are going to elaborate or we are going to discuss in detail about these types of the works. Point number 1, positive work. Positive work. What is positive work? Work done is said to be positive if the applied force is in the direction of the displacement. That means work done is said to be positive if the applied force if the applied force is in the direction of the displacement. Once again, dear cadets, what is positive work? The positive work which can be defined as work done is said to be positive if the applied force is in the direction of the displacement is called positive work. Now, we are going to discuss about positive work. Just now we discussed about positive work. Now, go for the diagram. Take a box or a mass of an object. Its mass is small m. Now, that mass of an object is on a floor. I applied a force on it. As a result, the object would move from one place to another place without change of mass, because mass never be changed. Therefore, the object will acquire a displacement S. Now tell me, here I applied a force in a right side direction. As a result, the body acquire a displacement along the applied force or along the same direction. Therefore, the work is said to be positive work. Therefore, the W is equal force into displacement. Therefore, the work is equal force into displacement, called positive work. Called positive work. Here, I would like to give some examples. Work done by gravitational force of earth on an object falling toward the earth is positive. And point number 2, work done by a horse pulling a cart on a leveled straight road is positive. Work done by the hands in stretched spring is positive. A child pulling a toy with a string in a straight line on a floor does positive work. These are the examples for the positive work. Now I would like to write that important points on the board. Please observe carefully. Now some examples for the positive work. Point number 1. Work done. Work done by gravitational force by gravitational force. Work done by gravitational force of earth on an object falling towards the earth is positive. Dear students, once again I am repeating the example for the positive work. Work done by gravitational force of earth on an object falling toward the earth is positive. Go to the point number 2. Work done by a horse pulling a cart on a level level straight road is positive. Once again, I am repeating the point number 2. Work done by a horse pulling a cart on a leveled straight road is positive. Dear cadets, I am repeating the point number 2. Work done by a horse pulling a cart on a level straight road is positive. Now we are going to discuss third example for the positive work. Example number 3. Work done by the hands in stretching a spring is positive. Dear students, once again I am repeating the point number 3. Work done by the hands in the stretching a spring is positive. That means it is a rigid support. Here there is a spring. Okay, now I stretched here in this direction. As a result, the spring becomes, it is stretched like this. That means it acquires a displacement. This is also work is equal F into S. Therefore, W equal to F means it is a positive work. Now, point number 4. A child pulling a child pulling a toy, a child pulling a toy with a string, in a straight line, on a floor, does positive work. That means, once again I am repeating the point number 4. A child pulls a toy with a string in a straight line on a floor does positive work. These are the 4 examples for the positive work. However, I hope you understood what is work and what is positive work. Thank you very much for watching this video.